So a question that comes up all the time is, what is the single most important thing to consider when choosing a real estate mortgage lender? Is it interest rates? Is it terms? Is it fees? Is it convenience? Do they have a digital mortgage? Do they have an app on the phone that you can do everything with? What is it? Well, helpfully, J.D. Power and Associates just did a survey of almost 6,000 different borrowers that have all either refinanced or purchased a home in the last 12 months. And here's what they came up with. This was actually surprising to me. I printed this out in big print so I can read it. The number one thing that customers want is a quick response. That's it. They simply want somebody to get back to them in a timely manner. Now, what's really interesting about this, here on this chart, this is the results. They have all the big mortgage lenders, many of whom you've heard of, some of whom you may actually have a checking account with. In fact, in one case, your favorite sports team might play in an arena with their name on it. Now, the categories that they have set up are also interesting to me. They have 7 days or less, 5 days or less, 3 days or less, and the top category, the number one category, is 1 day or less. So if a mortgage lender got back to a borrower within 24 hours, that's as good as they could do. Well, I have to tell you, if the bar is set as low as 24 hours for a response, if it were me in the middle of a transaction, I would be absolutely furious. 24 minutes, something like that, that's what I'm going to want. I can't even imagine if I'm in escrow with somebody and I try to get a hold of the lender for something and it takes him 36 hours to get back to me and he says, hey, that's good enough to be in second place, my head would explode. And yours should too, quite frankly. So how do you deal with that? What do you do? Of course, everybody that you talk to, they're going to say, oh, I've got an email address, I've got a Snapchat, you can text me, I'll get back to you right away. So how do you figure that out? Well, quite simply, what you're going to have to do is test them. If there's a particular mortgage lender that you want to potentially shop and work with, send them a text, send them an email, leave them a voicemail, and then click, 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 watch your watch. And if it takes them more than just a short little bit of time to get back to you, they've just eliminated themselves from the competition. Easy peasy. Now, of course, I, as a licensed real estate broker, I can handle all of the requests and needs that you might have, and I promise you, it's never going to be a, hey, I got back to you in 24 hours, aren't I great? It's going to be right away. So, if you've got more questions or you'd like to talk to me further, there's a little link that's going to appear right above my bald head in just a second, or here on the site, there's many other ways to get a hold of me as well. Thank you very much and have a great day.